in order to actually log into your website, we have a link that we need to access in order to get to our Longrich website. So you go on Google and you just type Longrich /login, and you click enter. Immediately you click enter, Google will give you a feedback. The first notification on the feedback Google gives you is the one you're going to click, the one with the Chinese inscription, Longrich International, with a Chinese inscription beside it. That's the one you're going to click to get to the Longrich website interface. So we've clicked that one. When you click it, it will take you to this interface. This is the interface of your website, irrespective of your geographical location, whether you're a Longrich member in Zambia, you're a Longrich member in Tanzania, you're a Longrich member in US or in Europe or in Asia or any part of the world. This will be the interface that you see when you click that particular link I just showed you. User number is your membership code, and the membership code varies with individuals and also geographical location. I'm in Ghana, so I'll use the Ghana code, and the Ghana code is GH, and it has to be capital GH. If you are outside Ghana, you are a Longrich partner, you use your code. We have ZM, we have SA, we have NG, Nigeria, ZA, I think Zambia or Zimbabwe, one of them. And so irrespective of your geographical location, UK Longrich Partners, you use U and K, then it follows with some digits. So I'm using this particular GH, this particular account 01826885. And you insert the password. The password also varies with geographical location. In Ghana, the default password is 123, which you can actually change later in your website or in your back office. But I believe, and I've taken note that there are other countries also using the 123, but some countries also use different codes. Others too would generate a special code for you, which will be specific to your account and not a general code. In Ghana, our password is 123. That's a default one. So if you're a Longrich partner and you've never changed your password before, but you know your code, once you insert your code at the user number, the password should be 123. I hope you're following. So then we come to the check code. With the check code, you would have to repeat. There are some 4-digit numbers beside the space provided. You just need to repeat it. This is just a security code to show that, to prove that you are not a robot, but you're a human being. Then you click login. So it's loading. Fantastic. We are in the back office. If you're following to this end, by this time you would have found a way to actually log into your website. And when you log into your website, this is what you see. If you're in Ghana, you have a Ghanaian membership code. This is exactly what you see. If you are in other geographical location, you will see the same interface, but the details will be different. The details with regards to the messages that you see, exciting tour sites in Morocco to explore. That one is specific to Ghanaians. So if you are in UK or US, you'll be seeing the messages sent to US or UK partners respectively. The first thing you have to look at is this. When you go to your website, at the top right corner of the website, this particular where the mouse is, you see 2021-11. It means that we are in the 11th week in 2021. And number 3 simply means we are in the 3rd cycle. Get that? And the date that follows, or the date beside the number 3, simply shows or indicates the date for the coming week. In Longrich, Monday starts at 4 p.m. in Ghana. So 4 p.m. here in China is Monday. Take note of that. So in Ghana, now in China at the moment, although it is 7, we are in the hours of 7 in Ghana, in China it is Monday morning or Monday dawn. Take note of that. So because of the time differences, you may see some date shifting here and there, depending on your geographical location. So that's it. Then you see a Ghana flag here. This signifies that this account is actually for a Ghanaian, and the name of the account and the code. And also the language is there. With the language, you can decide to change the language from English to France and also to other language. We will stick to the English bit. Then afterwards, if you need some help to contact the customer service, I've never tried the help button before, but hey, it is there for future purposes in case you want help on some few issues regarding whether the website or the Longrich. Then we have the logout button there. So we're through with that. Then the website is actually divided into two compartments. We have the left and the right. When you come to the left deals with categorization or categories of information, or information that has been categorized into message control, membership, order management, commission, finance management. Please let your eyes be on where the cursor is, the mouse cursor is. So now we are looking at the left side of the screen or the website. Then we have system. When you click message control, it will lead you to this particular messages you see at the right side of the pattern or the website. So, but the most important thing we have to look at is the membership. The membership, under the membership, we have a lot of categories under the membership. We have the edit personal information. Please, there are some people who have registered into Longrich, and they are supposed to be paid some commissions after registering some people on 2 legs or more, and they've not received any payment. The first thing you have to do is get to when you are in your website, you go to edit personal information under membership. Immediately you click edit personal information, this is what happens. A window is open at the right side of the were entered when you were doing the registration. You get it? Sometimes you may have provided the actual bank account details, but the person key those details into the computer to generate your code may have missed a digit or replaced a digit with a different digit. So that would actually block your commissions from coming into your bank account, obviously because your bank account number is wrong. So you go down there on this right side of the back office. You go to you see your membership code, your bank account details, the bank account holder name, and also the type of bank. It's very, very important, extremely important. When you notice that your bank account number and also your bank holder's number is wrong, then you can quickly go to the office to rectify that. We have a form you fill, and that form will be processed. The details will be processed. Your wrong bank account details are rectified, it will not appear at your back office. Because what you see at your back office has been integrated into the international Longrich system. You get it? But although the effect will be done, it wouldn't show at the back office. Take note of that. So quickly we move from edit personal information. And also as a member, each time you register someone, please take the person through the edit personal information. Immediately you register someone, before 8 days, make sure you take the person through the edit personal information. At best, at the site of registration, once the code is generated, you take the person through the website, and the first thing you have to look at the website is the edit personal information to make sure that the details of this new partner whom you've registered has been correctly inputted into the system. Then afterwards, you come to search sponsor network. The search sponsor network deals this particular account. How many people has this particular account registered or sponsored? When we mean sponsor, that this account has actually registered this number of persons under it. You get it? So the account name is Asia Buhari, and that's the code beside it. So this one shows that this person has registered 13 people. 13 people so far. The Lakezia, Najoladan, Joe Tente, and the names goes on and on. And each person registered by this account, Asia Buhari, is found under Asia Buhari's details together with their code. This is very important. So for some people, partners with a lot of members under them, sometimes your team member will call you, I've forgotten my code. You get it? You just need to know the person's name, get into your website, and you'll be able to retrieve the person's code. Because with Longrich website, every team member, whether you sponsor the person or not, as long as those people are found under your team or under you, you would see their code and their names. It's very important. You see it. So this particular search sponsor network only reveals the number or the people you've registered so far, personally registered into the system. Then we have search placement network. Search placement network. Longrich deals with 3 legs. You can register 3 people at a time. So the structure of Longrich is 3 legs. So although this person, Asia Buhari, has registered 13 people, those 13 people were placed under 3 structures or 3 legs. You get it? So 3 legs. The first 3 legs will be captured under the search placement network. So it means that under Asia Buhari, the first leg is Mohammed Sadia, and also the second leg is Dila Kaiser, and the third leg is Michael Dakun Ashali. So these are the 3 legs, the first 3 legs of Asia Buhari. And under these 3 legs, I've placed the other 10 people that Asia Buhari has registered. Take note of that. So your first 3 legs is shown here. Then we have performance, still under membership, because membership is very, very important. It is the most used side of your website. If you want to register people, you have a lot of people in your team, you want to register someone, and you want to know which of your legs is the strongest leg or the pay leg, you need to be it. You can only get it under the membership. So pay particular attention to the information under the membership category. You will definitely be using it. So performance of sponsor network. Sponsor network simply means the people you personally sponsored. Asia Buhari, like I said, has sponsored 13 people. So the performance of sponsor network is to reveal the activities of those you sponsored. If you sponsored 13 people and also sponsored other people under them, you will see those people under the performance of sponsor network, you see their performance. So once you click the performance of sponsor network at the membership, under the membership category, a window opens on the right side. And that window shows the week, the current week, and also the generation you want to check. Now, if I bring in someone into the business, that person is my first generation. If that person brings a different person into the business, that new person or second person is the second generation of myself, but the first generation of the person I registered. Let me make it a bit simpler. Let's say I register A. A is my first generation, and A registers B. B becomes my second generation, but the first generation of A, because it was A who registered B. You get it? So under sponsor network, the people I've sponsored, the 13 people I've sponsored, I want to check the number of persons they have also sponsored and the number of persons those people they have sponsored have also sponsored. So here you do a wild guess. Let's say, for instance, if the generation is, let's say, 13 generation, and you insert, let's say, 65, you want to check the number of generation, you can only check up to, you can check 1,000 generation, you can insert 1,000 generation, but it will only give you the information up to your generation in the system. So 65, then you click check. Immediately you click check, it will load and open the details of the people under you, under your sponsor network. So you can see, you are able to see, so Asia Buhari is there, that's the account name and the code. And under Asia Buhari, I found the 13 people she sponsored. And under the 13 people she sponsored, you can also see the people they also sponsored. Folks, so let me say this. When we say that register people into the business, it doesn't mean that you are registering the entire world. Asia Buhari just registered 13 people. And out of the 13 people, these are the the number of persons registered under those 13 people. Because each person you register will also register other persons because they also want to benefit from the long range system. That's the good aspect of the long range business. So, folks, when we say introduce people into the business, share the opportunity, share the product for people to also buy into it, use it, experience the health benefits and of long range products, and take the step to get a long range membership code. It doesn't mean you're going to register the entire globe. So there are some people who say that, hey, I don't know how to talk to people. How can I register 1,000 people? No. This is a clear evidence that somebody who registered 13 persons have been able to get more than 200 people under his network. So this one gives the people you see under the account of this particular person called Asia Buhari, you can clearly see their code, their name, their entry level, their sign-up date, the first day they sign up into the business, and also their rank in the business, and the generation that I talked of. So you can see that this person is the first generation of Asia Buhari. It means that Asia Buhari personally registered this person. If you see second generation, it means that the people or the persons Asia Buhari registered another person. So that other person has become the second generation of Asia Buhari, where the highlight is. You can see third generation, you can see fourth generation, you can see fifth generation, and it goes on like that. So this one gives you the weekly sales. We are in a new week. So there hasn't been any sales. So the new weekly sales will appear here. Then we have accumulated performance of upgrade order. The upgrade order that has been made by respective individuals who have joined the business is also shown here. So sometimes you can go to your website and you can clearly locate people who are at the silver entry level, gold entry level by looking at the accumulated performance of upgrade order. We also have new group PV So you see all the PVs and accumulated PV. PV simply means the product value. All the product that you buy, whether toothpaste, soap, body cream, teas, sanitary pad, they all have points. And these points are called PVs. And these points obviously comes with a value. So let's say the paste in Ghana is 3.5 points, which means 3.5 PV. So anybody who purchases products worth 3.5 PV, that PV is shown at the website and is also added on to all the purchases or the points that has been generated by your team members. And it will added to you as the leader of the team. Take note of that. I'm not going to go in detail with regards to this. This is just a snapshot for you to have a look at the sales of your team members, your past weekly sales of your team members, your current weekly sales of your team members you've sponsored, and also the details with regards to the names of those who sponsored the people you sponsored and also their code. So this will give you a snapshot. And we go to placement tree performance. Now we've come to under membership category, we click placement tree performance. Placement tree performance is similar to sponsor tree performance in the sense that it also gives you a highlight of the people or the details of the people in your team. The difference between the sponsor tree and the placement one is this. With the sponsor tree, it only shows you the team members that you sponsored and their team members. You see the people you sponsored and those they sponsored, and it goes like that. But placement tree network comprises of those you sponsored and those who are sponsored by those you sponsored, and also your upline or your team leader who sponsored people and placed under you. So sometimes we have people or leaders who would register other people, sponsor them, and place them in your team. So those people will be captured under the placement tree performance. They will form part of the progress of your team members. So or your team members or your team in general. So in that case, the number of people under placement tree performance is usually higher or more than the number of persons under sponsor tree network. Take note of that. So in this case, just as we did at the performance of sponsor network, you just insert the generation, then you just click the check and it gives you the details. It's the same as the sponsor network, but in this case, it also adds the people who have been registered by your upline or your team leader or someone above you, and place those people under you. So we come to performance organization, and now we've moved under the membership category. So we are under the performance service organization. So when we click the performance service organization, it gives you the structure, which is very nice. A lot of people like this structure a lot. So with this one, it gives you just a summary. You see the code Asia Buare is this account is gold entry level. This account is in diamond 4, and this person has 496 people under it. Meanwhile, this person just registered 13 people. Folks, Longrich Partners. This person registered just 13 people. But look at the number of people under this account, 496. That is what we have been preaching. That anybody you introduce into the business, those people or such person is also connected to individuals. So those people will also rope in their colleagues, their friends, their family members, their church colleagues, their work colleagues into the business. So as they rope in those people into the business, as long as they all form part of your team, it will add on to the numbers that make up your team. Take note of that. So as I said, Longrich has got three branches or structures. So under Asia, you can see the three branches. Mohammed Sadia with a code, De La Casa with his code, and also entry level and the rank, and also Michael Dakon Ashali. So as a leader, whenever your team member tells you that he or she has forgotten the code, all you need is the person's name. The person's name. You can go to your website and retrieve the team member's code. Take note of that. So under these three structures are found persons as well. Let me click Asia Sadia, Mohammed Sadia, the first structure or the first branch. When you click, you see the first three people she has registered also under her. You get it? So under these structures are found three structures each because you can register three people at a time, or you can register three people in three different structures or three legs. You get it? Or branches. Now, the fourth person you get, you have to sponsor and place them under any of those three structures. So, for instance, if I have 5 people, I will only have to register the first 3 people. And the fourth and fifth persons, I place them under any of the first 3 persons. That is what I mean. So when you go, when you click under, there's the arrow under each person, it reveals the number of person, the first 3 structures of that person. Let me click Abdulaziz. Okay, if you look at this, Abdulaziz has not registered anyone under him. You get it? So that's why there's no one under Abdulaziz. So let me go back, click Mohammed Sadia, and let me look at Nuruddin Mukaila. When I click the arrow under Nuruddin Mukaila, you've seen it. Mukaila has registered several persons, so he has already filled his first 3 structures. So under these first 3 structures are found persons he has placed under these persons. And also these persons have also registered their colleagues also into the business, adding up to the numbers. So that is what the performance service organization seeks to point out. It only shows you the structures, the 3 structures, and the 3 structures under every account under you, or at every team member under you, the structures, the 3 structures, or the 3 structures, or the persons they have registered under them. It shows their entry level, their rank, their name, and their code, and the number of persons under them. So take note of that. So then we'll move to, we'll skip this Chinese inscription, then come to, we've now moved to membership, under the membership. Then we'll come to network, new network structure placement under the membership. So when you click that one, this is what will be shown to you. This window will open. When this window opens, you can decide to click check or insert the membership code. If I click check, it will only show the pictorial view of the people under this particular account. But let's say you want to look at the pictorial view of a particular team member under you. Under membership ID, you just type the person's code and click check, and it will show that. In this case, I'm not interested in looking at any person's pictorial view any team members pictorial view. So I'll just click check, which would actually reveal the pictorial view of my account and also my team members. So you see, there are other people too who prefer this. They like this because of the pictorial view. It shows in the form of figures of human being. So, but this is similar to what I've told you. The only difference is that this one comes with human figurines, or let's say pictorial view of your team members. So same thing, your code, your name, your rank, and your entry level, and the first three persons under you, and those under those three persons. So immediately you put your mouse cursor on each human being or drawing of a human being, or the human beings you see there, it gives you a snapshot or a summary of the activities of the person's team. So, for instance, with the figures, the PVs, and what have you, we come to De La Casa. It also gives you a summary of the performance of that particular account. So, Mohammed Sadia, the performance of her account is highlighted in the window opened beside her. So that's it. When you click under these ones, it will open another window and show the number of persons under them. So George Obin Ofori has registered just one person, that is Ethel Wade. That's why you can see just one person under George Obin Ofori. So that's it. And now let's come back to membership. Under membership, let's click the last category under membership. That is the new network structure sponsor. When you click this is very important. Longrich Partners. When you click this, a window opens, and guess what? You can see the membership ID. You need to insert membership ID, check, refresh, download. All you need to do is to click the download. When you click the download, it will download an Excel sheet of all your team members, their code, their entry level. So when I click download, you see it is downloading. It is downloading. Please let your eyes be at the mouse cursor. You see it has downloaded. So when I click it, it will open. The file I have downloaded. This is the file. So this particular account, this Excel sheet, gives this person all the information about the team members under them or under this particular account, and the generation, the PVs, and their phone numbers. So, for instance, if you want to contact your team member, you did not register that person in the team, but you register someone else, and that person registered that person. But you so happen to know the person's code and name because that person is found in your team. When you went to your back office, saw that person, but you don't know the person's contact name, contact details like phone number. You can easily get it here. These are lists of corresponding phone numbers beside each account or each member in your team. You get it? Each member in your team, the code, the name, their phone numbers. So Longrich website has made things so easy for you to be able to contact all your team members as long as they are in your team. You can find a way of extracting their contacts and getting to them or reaching out to them to talk to them about the business and also about the training and how to revive them or how to help them expand the business, the Longrich business. So that one is found under the last category under the membership. Take note of that. So now we are done with membership. Then we come to order management. When you come to order management shows all the orders you've done. Let's say upgrade. If you've purchased product that you've purchased over the years or over the months is shown here. So if you purchase something as upgrade, you purchase product as upgrade, it is shown here. Under order management, you click upgrade order, you see everything there. The code, the day, the your code, the actual day you did those purchases is found on your order in your order code, and also the stockist you bought those items from. So the name of the stockist code, you get it, and the amount of money you used in purchasing the product, and the corresponding PVs that was generated from the products that you purchase. Take note of that. If you've also done repeat order or retail order, which I wouldn't like to go deeper into it, it will also show here. These are all orders. You get it? It will also show here. So, and let's leave the order management. Then we come to the commission. That is the interest of a lot of people. When you click on commission, this account has not been active for a while. So when under commission, when you click commission, it will show you the commissions, the payment that has been done over the years or months. You get it? Longrich commission fluctuates. It fluctuates. It's all dependent on the performance of your team members weekly. So if the performance of your team member is low in a particular week, definitely to generate less PVs, so the payment will be less. If your team does not generate any activity at all, activity here simply means either registering people or purchasing products with the code. Either registering people or purchasing product. These are the two main activities Longrich recognizes. So if you look at this, you can see 00. It means that Longrich has several bonuses they pay you. So you can see that this particular week, this is the coming week. This week that is coming, this person will be paid 0 performance bonus, 0 retail order bonus, and that person will have performance bonus of 2.8 cedis. You get it? 2.8 cedis. And after the tax deduction, that person will be left with 2.66 cedis. So it means that this week, Thursday, between Wednesday and Friday, this is the amount that will come into the account of this particular, into the bank account of this particular member. But let's look at the previous weeks. There are some weeks whereby the team members of this particular account, Asia Buhari, generated a lot of points because they did a lot of activities, registered a lot of people, and also bought a lot of products. So it generated a lot of points, and it translated into the commission this account actually had. So I think about 6 weeks ago, this account was paid 554 cedis. About 8 or 7 weeks ago, this account was paid 2,514 Ghana cedis. So you see, it fluctuates. It fluctuates. There are days the commissions will be higher. There are days it will be lower, depending on the activities of your team members. Take note of that. So under commission, we've come to the right side, to the left side of the website. Under the commission, we have usage of incentive points. When you get to leadership rank of Diamond 4, the company pays you some incentives. Incentive points for travels. And it is in the form of points. Each 1 point is $100. So in a situation whereby you have about 20 points, this particular account, there hasn't been any point generated for that person, a usage of incentive points. So let's say if the points accumulated is 20 points, 20 times $100, it means that that person has $2,000 in his account. And this 20 point, that person would have to go to the head office in your respective country to collect the money, or you can get in contact with the cashier or the finance department of the head office, then give your code to the person. Then the person looks at your back office and looks at the usage incentive point and looks at the points that has been generated or given to you by Longrich International, then aggregate it or sum it up, then convert it into monetary value and send it to you. So that's a payment. Under commission, we have payment details. When you click payment details, it shows you all the payment that has been paid into your website, into your bank account. Take note of that, into your bank account. Remember, in Ghana, there is a withholding tax, government withholding tax of 10%. So let's say if you are supposed to get 14.55 cedis, withholding tax is 10%. So 1.455 will be deducted from the 14.55, and the net payments the amount that will drop into your bank account will be 13.095, as in the case of this person. So this payment came into this person's bank account this year, 10th March, which means just last week. 10th March 2021, this person was paid 13, this account was paid 13 cedis. If you look at the previous week, let's look at this. 13th January 2021, this same account was paid 2,263 Ghana cedis. 2,263 Ghana cedis into its bank account, fiscal cash into the bank account. 10 February 2021, this particular account was paid 498 Ghana cedis into his bank account or her bank account. So that is it. You'll be able to see all these things in your back office. So we are leaving the commission aspect. We are coming to finance management. Under finance management, you click account transaction record. When you click account transaction record, this is what you see. When you get to the leadership rank of Diamond 2, immediately you get to the leadership rank of Diamond 2, Longrich pays you some amount of money in your website. And this amount of money is paid weekly depending on the activities of your team members. So let's say if the activities of your team members is supposed to yield you, let's say, a performance bonus of 2,000 Ghana cedis, Longrich will pay you 1,980 cedis. Then the 20 cedis, Longrich will pay it to you in your website. The reason why Longrich does that is this: there are situations or times whereby you would need product, but you don't have money to purchase those products. So when you are in leadership rank of Diamond 2, that is when Longrich does that. Longrich will start paying you some amount of money in your website, not in your bank account, but in your website. So whenever you want to purchase products, you look at the amount of money in your website. That is for only people beyond Diamond 2 and beyond, who stand a chance of getting this payment in their website. Take note of that. So, for instance, this person has been paid a lot of money over the years, and this money sum up. So, this particular where the highlight is, the money accrued was 185 Ghana cedis. So the person took out 180 out of the 185 Ghana cedis to purchase products in the website. So there is a way you go about it. And for time's sake, I wouldn't go deeper into it. So that is it. So this person took out 180 cedis and purchased product, left with 5.8 cedis. Ever since this person did that, every week the company still has been paying some amount of money. You see, so now this person has 49 cedis in his website. It means that this person can purchase products such as toothpaste, such as bamboo charcoal soap, body cream without using money. So that's it with regards to the finance management. Then we back to the left side of the website, we have the last one, which is the system. When you click the system, for those who want to change their password, well, those who have never changed their password, when you click system, a drop down information would appear and you can see change password. Immediately you click change password, a window will open. When the window opens, the current password is 123. If you've never changed your password before, the current password is 123. The new password is the password you want to set for yourself, for your account. Then you repeat it, then you submit it. Immediately you submit it, it is automated. When you log out and you want to log in, you would have to use the new password. But guess what? Remember, do not forget your new password. Immediately you forget your new password, it means that that password would have to, your account would have to be, your account password would have to be reset to 123. And there's a process in Ghana. There's a process by which there is a process you have to go through in order to get your account reset to 123 password. Take note of that. You need to fill some forms and it will be submitted at the head office. Then they will effect it. So that's it with regards to the back office training. This is just a snapshot of the back office training. I hope it has been wonderful and educative.